Oh. Oh my gosh, the wind feels great. Pardon me. Ooh, my knee itches. And the sky is really clear. Okay, I'm sure that this is on. The sky is really clear. It's pretty today. Today, oh my gosh. Okay, did I talk about this in this live? No, I didn't. I talked about it somewhere else. Was it Sunday? Yes, it was Sunday. Took time to go through and pull up dandelions because they were actually weeds, okay, even though they're pretty. And it took me like an hour, okay? Then the next day, I saw that there was like, I thought I saw 3. There ended up being 4 more, like groupings of them, pulled them up. And right now, I looked out and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 10 dandelions that I can see. I'm gonna have to go and pull them up because, gotta make the yard look nice. That's rude. Anywho, that's not why I'm here. And I'm also here very early. Not very early, more earlier than I normally am. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Maybe it's just an endless battle. Maybe I should just let them be. I don't know. Anywho. We're outside because I don't know. I'm talking very. Let me slow down. I'm outside because I don't know when I'll be able to be outside again. Today, to enjoy some outside time. And today is a very pretty day. It's sunny. It's warm, but it has this, wind. This nice, cool wind that comes through. So it's a very pretty day. So I came to do my reading out loud earlier. Surprise. This is something that I, just try to make sure to do and make time for. What else? Mañana, no, tomorrow, I will, I don't know. We'll see. I want to come live tomorrow to commemorate my 20 days of reading out loud. Even though it's actually longer than that because I've been doing the other app as well, but reading these and doing this together with you. So I'm going to come live tomorrow. I don't know what time, you guys. I'm going to try to schedule it. I will try my best to schedule it if I can figure out the exact time that I will be available. So that being said, let's start practicing reading out loud. Or speaking, speaking. I am ultimately practicing speaking as I read out loud. I think I liked yesterday's. Should I just read the stories? Let's read the stories. I'm going to jump right in. I'm going to read the stories, and then maybe I'll come back to this at the end. But as I've said, I really like the stories. I did not look up about the old man in the net used as a threatening tool to discipline children. And I normally don't wear makeup. Why am I? Okay, I'm gonna say I wear mascara and lipstick. That's it. Because anywho, why am I? Oh yeah. So I happen to still be wearing mascara and lipstick because I recorded my song that'll be in 2 weeks out. Yes. Because I am trying to have things to get done today, so I'm trying to manage my time well. That being said, is you get to see me with makeup here. Okay, I've always liked natural makeup, so I've always been a minimalist when it comes to makeup. All right, since I was a teenager. Okay, nothing to do with this, just explaining why I have lipstick on and mascara. Okay. Palkan puche paran puche. the red fan and the blue fan. Buche. Okay, the vocabulary that will be in this. Balgan buche, a red fan. Baran buche, a blue fan. Yokshim jegi, a greedy person. Bucha, a rich person. Sonim, a guest or a visitor. Chajawada, to visit. Jewal chura, to let someone stay. Akapta, to grudge something. Yoro chuji anta, to do not open. Sero, newly. Gegut hara, to be clean. Bang, a room. Banguro anehara, to show a person to. Damnel achim, the next morning. Sarachira, to disappear. Oh, buchira, to wave. So it has like in parentheses before that. Bechu, bechero buchira, to wave a fan. Go, a nose. Kirochira, to grow longer. Japachira, to become shorter. Gajigo danira, to carry with. Gajigo shipta, to want to have. Gyosok, to keep doing something. Gesok, to keep doing something. Hanu, the sky. Wi, the top or above. Shinron, God or deity. Gugoto morigo, unaware of something. Huaga pulira, to the anger is melted away. Wow, that's a phrase. Huaga pulira, the anger is melted away. All right, are we ready? Yetnare, once upon a time. So yetnare, Jakhan haraboji wa yokshim jengi 할아버지 두 사람이 살았습니다. 작한 할아버지는 아주 가난했고 욕심쟁이 할아버지는 아주 부자였습니다. 어느 날 한 손님이 욕심쟁이 할아버지를 찾아왔습니다. 하룻밤만 재워주세요. 욕심쟁이, I was right with that. 욕심쟁이 할아버지는 손님이 밥을 먹는 게 아까워서 문을 열어 주지 않았습니다. 손님은 작한 할아버지의 집에 찾아갔습니다. 하룻밤만 재워주세요. 작한 할아버지는 손님에게 새로 밥을 해주고 깨끗한 방으로 안내했습니다. 다음 날 아침 손님은 사라지고 빨간 부채와 파란 부채만 있었습니다. 작은 할아버지는 빨간 부채를 붙여 부었습니다. 그렇자. 고가 길어졌습니다. 깜짝 놀란 할아버지는 파란 부채를 붙여 부었습니다. 그렇자. 고가 다시 짧아졌습니다. 착한 할아버지는 재미있어서 두 부채를 가지고 다녔습니다. 욕심쟁이 할아버지는 착한 할아버지의 새 부채들이, which means it's more than one fan. Okay. Anyway, 부채들이. There's three. Yeah. So 부채들이 가지고 싶었습니다. 그래서 착한 할아버지에게 자신의 집을 주고 부채들을 샀습니다. 욕심쟁이 할아버지는 빨간 부채를 계속 붙였습니다. 그가 계속 길어져서 하늘 위에 신랑에게까지 닿았습니다. 신랑이 화가 나서 꼬를 나무에 묶었습니다. 욕심쟁이 할아버지는 그것도 모르고 다시 파란 부채를 붙였습니다. 하지만 그가 나무에 묶여 있어서 욕심쟁이 할아버지는 하늘로 계속 올라갔습니다. 그때 신랑이 화가 불어서 나무에 묶었던 꼴을 불었습니다. All right. Once upon a time, there were two old men, a nice old man and a greedy old man. The nice old man was really poor, and the greedy old man was very rich. One day, a guest visited the greedy old man and asked, "Please, let me stay for just one night." The greedy old man did not open the door for the visitor, thinking only of the food the visitor would eat. The visitor then went to the house of the nice old man and asked, "Please, let me stay for just one night." The nice old man made new rice for the visitor and brought the visitor into a clean room. The next morning, the visitor was gone and there was only a red fan and a blue fan. The next nice old man tried to wave the red fan. His nose then grew longer. The old man was surprised and tried to wave the blue fan. When doing this, his nose became shorter again. The nice old man carried the two fans around with him because it was fun. The greedy old man wanted to have the nice old man's new fans, and so he gave his house to the nice old man in exchange for the fans. The greedy old man kept waving the red fan. His nose kept growing longer and longer until it reached the god in the sky. The god became angry, then tied his nose to a tree. The greedy old man did not know about it. What did I think it was say? Was that not 3? It must mean something else. Hold on, I need to understand. Where was I at? So I can see the translation. Was it up here? Was it grouping? I need to look for the 3. It was the wrong, I read it wrong. So, okay, hold on. So, here where we at? The greedy wanted to have the nice old man's new fans. Sorry, let me finish reading. I apologize as I'm trying to understand here. So, okay. So the greedy old man kept waving the red fan. His nose kept growing longer and longer until it reached the god in the sky. The god became angry, then tied his nose to a tree. The greedy old man did not know about it and waved the blue fan again. However, because his nose was tied to the tree, the greedy old man kept going up toward the sky. Then the god's anger melted away, and he untied the man's nose. Wow. All right. Okay, so I'm trying to understand here. Where am I at? The next day. Yeah, that's 2 fans. Okay, so there's the 2 fans. He carried the 2 fans around with him. Huh. Can't figure out which word it is. Oh well, I'll look that up later. Okay, the cultural note, not really relative to this. How long has this been? 17 minutes? All right, let's do the next story, and then I will end. This is going to bother me. I want to know what word that was supposed to be, or that is not supposed to be. Yeah, he gave it. Good. So he gave. Carried the 2 fans around because it was fun. Yeah, that's that line right there. So the next line, because it was fun, the greedy old man wanted to have the nice old man's new fans, and so he gave his house to the nice old man in exchange for the fans. So, okay. Yeah, so what's the says supposed to be? Shiat ai. What's that? Can anybody? I'll figure it out. Sorry, it's taking a lot more time. All right, next thing. The salt millstone. Sogum metul. Metol. Okay. Metol. All right, the vocabulary. We've heard this one before. Nong sakun, a farmer. Jugum, a little bit, some. Metol, a millstone. Gajira, to have. Sirochira, to fall down. Sirocho ita, to have fallen. Derioda, to bring a person. Dadit hara, to be warm. Gomawahara, to appreciate. Hajiman, but however. Gunyong, gunyang, just because. Dolira, to spend. Singakara, to think. Gurocha, then and then. Asumyon or osumyon, that has like both there. Jogetta. It would be great if. Noada, to come out. Iut saram들, the neighbors. Somun, some news, a rumor. Doduk, a thief. Humchida, to still. Para, the sea. Kute, yep, at that time. Sogum, salt. Bisara, to be expensive. Mugowochida, to become heavy. Garaanda, to sink. Chadira, to be salty. All right. Yet nare. Ganan han 농사꾼이 살았습니다. 어느 날 농사꾼은 쌀을 조금 싸서 집으로 가고 있었습니다. 그러다 한 할아버지가 맷돌을 가지고 쓰러져 있는 것을 보았습니다. 농사꾼은 할아버지를 집에 데려와서 따뜻한 밥을 주었습니다. 할아버지가 고마워하면, no, there's no N. 고마워하며 맷돌을 주었습니다. 하지만 농사꾼의 집에는 맷돌에 넣을 것이 없었습니다. 그래서 농사꾼은 그냥 맷돌을 돌리면서 생각했습니다. 이 맷돌에서 쌀이 계속 나왔으며, now there isn't 니은. Alright, 나왔으면 쪼개다. 그렇죠. No, 그렇죠. I was right the first time. 그렇죠. Ay, Dios mío. Oh my goodness. 그렇죠. 맷돌에서 쌀이 계속 나왔습니다. 농사꾼은 깜짝 놀랐습니다. 착한 농사꾼은 맷돌에서 놓는 것들을 이웃 사람들에게 나누어 주었습니다. 그 소문을 듣고 도둑이 찾아왔습니다. 도둑은 농사꾼의 집에서 맷돌을 훔쳐서 배를 타고 바다로 갔습니다. 그때는 소금이 아주 비쌌습니다. 그래서 도둑이 말했습니다. 이 맷돌에서 소금이 계속 나왔으면 쪼겠다. 그렇죠. 맷돌에게 nice. 맷돌. Slow down, Priscilla. 맷돌에서 소금이 계속 나왔습니다. 도둑은 맷돌을 계속 돌렸습니다. 소금 때문에 무거워져서 I'm gonna say it faster. 무거워져서 배가 가라앉지. Would that become? I think it would end up becoming a ki, right? Because it's the jit to the 가라앉지. I think that's what's going to be. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Okay, sorry. So, okay, where are we at? 배가 가라앉지 시작했습니다. 하지만 도둑은 욕심 때문에 맷돌을 멈추지 않았습니다. 결국 배가 맷돌과 함께 발에 가라앉았습니다. 그때부터 바닷물이 아주 잦았습니다. Okay, thank you for your patience. The story, the salt millstone. Once upon a time, there was a poor farmer. One day, the farmer bought some rice and went to his house. Along the way, the farmer saw an old man who had fallen while carrying a millstone. The farmer brought the old man back to his house and gave him a bowl of warm rice. The old man appreciated this act of kindness and gave him the millstone. However, there was nothing to put into the millstone at the farmer's house. Therefore, the farmer simply spun the millstone while thinking, it would be great if rice came out from this millstone nonstop. As he said this, rice began continuously pouring from the millstone. The farmer was very surprised. Then he said, it would be great if rice cakes came out from this millstone. And multiple rice cakes came out of the millstone nonstop. The nice farmer passed around these things from his millstone to his neighbors. Upon hearing this news, a thief came to his house. The thief stole the millstone and rowed a boat far out into the ocean. At that time, salt was very expensive, so the thief said, it would be great if salt came out from this millstone continuously. And at that moment, salt came out from the millstone nonstop. The thief continued spinning the millstone over and over again. The boat began to sink because it became heavy with all the salt. However, the greedy thief did not stop the millstone. Finally, the boat sank into the ocean with the millstone. From that day on, seawater has always been salty. I like that one. Listen, I'll read the notes that they had here. But the morals of the stories, be kind. And this person's own greed were their undoing. That's what it was last time too, right? Let's not be greedy. It is our undoing. Okay. So it talks about how a metol is used to ground soak beans or to make flour, and it comes in various sizes. And a big metol were usually used in temples because the monks made a lot of tofu instead of eating meat. All right, you guys. Well, that's that. Thank you. I'm excited for the next one. The next one is Unhe Gapen Gachi, the magpie that repaid kindness. So, thank you so much for spending time with me. I really appreciate it. I do. 너무 감사합니다. From my heart, thank you for spending time with me and for just being so kind and loving to me. So I really appreciate it. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to go, that's a late lunch, but I think I will go live. Wait, what? I wish I had my calendar up here. I'm going to go live we'll go between 12 and 1. 12 and 1, 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, so thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a good day, night, evening, morning, whatever it may be. Annyeong. So wouldn't it be dame? See you later. But it's not. Isn't it? Wouldn't it be dame nal while? Am I saying that wrong? What I'm trying to say is see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.